Alrighty, Grrxmaster and Hillbilies here, and we were just setting up the forge for the day, and we're picking through the coals here, and we
been finding some weird shit. Pretty cool because it's multicolored.
let's see what will focus. There we go. Little bits of aluminum. I think this is stuff that leaked out the bottom of the crucible because it had those big holes in it.
Yeah, by the end of that, holy cow. Maybe that's where it all went.
Yeah. But that's pretty crazy. You can see, don't know how well it shows up on camera, but you can see like blues and purples and stuff.
Here's some more. There's one big piece that's stuck in there that I apparently can't even get. That's what hammers are for.
I guess so. Yeah, Brandon here's got a railroad spike. He's planning on forging either into a little tomahawk or a knife. He hasn't quite figured out yet.
See how well it goes first.
And because our other crucible kind of got busted, we're going back to this thing, if you remember. This thing we welded together at the shop. Now that we're able to get steel up to a welding temperature, we're wondering if that will be enough to cast aluminum in. Melt and cast. That's really embedded in there, is it?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my gosh. It's like right up into the base, is it?
Yeah, it's quite a big chunk. Might have to empty this out somehow. But I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep, there's another big piece right here. You see that? This is what happened last time, and this is why we weren't getting any. We wondered where it all went. Did you see that? The whole bottom of it.
The whole bottom?
The whole bottom.
Oh my gosh.
The whole bottom.
Oh yeah, it's all lifting up. Holy wow. Well, there's a chunk. Oh my gosh. It looks super cool. It's like modern art.
Yes. That's a huge piece right there.
That is solid too.
Oh. Almost.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Well, I think we know what happened.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's a little insane.
Yeah. But since the last time we filmed, Brandon's been at a friend's place and he's wound up getting hold of a lot of aluminum.
Like a stupid amount. Like a whole engine worth of aluminum. Like the injectors and the intakes and everything. All sorts of things.
It's pretty crazy. You can see there's a piece right there. And I'll go into the porch and show you. So this is all just scrap from our friend's place, more or less. Kind of traded it. But we got this big old engine block. That's a lot of aluminum right there. A lot of aluminum right here. This aluminum rim. Got a piece there. And we have this aluminum jack, which we're going to tear apart. But yeah, pretty crazy amount. I don't know how we're going to chop it all up and get it into the crucible, but I suppose we'll do it a piece at a time.
Bring us some cutting, grinding wheels, and we'll be all good to go.
Absolutely. I don't think I actually got a picture of the new setup, but here is our new anvil stand. As you can see, we put some rope in there so we can hang all our tools up. And yeah, got some hooks on the side so we can put tongs and everything. Got some hooks on this side as well, though there's nothing on them right now. But yeah, it's pretty fucking neat. Find any more treasures in there?
I think I imagine there's stuff quite a bit. Look at how deep this is. Like, you can see how much charcoal we've used.
Yeah.
And oh,
There's just little bits here and there too. Oh, look at that. Not sure how well it shows up on camera. Doesn't seem to be showing up very well, which in my experience means it's not showing up. From the human eye, you could see like blues and greens and purples.
So we weren't done.
Oh no. Oh my gosh! Another one. That's kind of insane, actually, that we were losing that much aluminum.
Yeah, we didn't know.
We had no idea.
But now we have no slag. We have just aluminum, except for, well, I guess, other than all this that I can't get off. But the more I can get off, the better. It's heavy, though.
Yeah.
It's a decent weight.
The sound it makes when you hit it.
It's weird.
The only amount of echoes from all the bits of charcoal in it.
Yeah.
Creating little voids and everything. Because any spot where it is aluminum, it's pretty solid. I mean, looking at this right here, that is solid aluminum right there. I'll have to take a picture with my new phone, see if I can actually get any better quality. If so, I'll insert it
Some of it fell apart.
during the video editing. Yeah, we'll be back with you guys once we get ready, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or if we find any other interesting things. Look at that.
My other idea was hoping that it would, heat up and fall in.
Well, it's a bit tall for that. But here, we got the forge running now. As you can see, trying to get one of the pieces of aluminum into the crucible.
Yeah.
And I have my
If it doesn't fit all, just
bearing right in there. I'm gonna try and work on making that into a nice bar stock. Still not sure what I'm gonna do with it. But of course, we have the machete we're gonna work on. We've got all these pieces of aluminum. And
drop that into.
This piece right here, this big spike, I kind of just dug that up one time while landscaping. And I figure I'm probably going to use that to make the guard and pommel of my sword project I'm working on, like the re-hilting of it. So I'll try and work on that, see how well I can get along. With the new anvil setup, everything should be good. We got our brush. I should have had that last time. Brush off some of the scale whenever you're working, but anyways, got her today. Yeah.
It's weird. It's turning, like, I don't know. Well, it was obviously that old, shitty looking white there. Now it's like a...
Yeah, like a weird...
yellow,
Oops.
oldish color. My idea was to hopefully it would heat up a little bit and I just tap it down, because I'm pretty sure it's going to melt when it hits the bottom.
Oh yeah, it's glowing red in there. It's a fairly thin container we have here.
Yeah, that was the other thing. So if I pounded it down hard enough, it'll just bend the top of the thing and it'll fall in. Whatever I had in my railroad.
Alrighty, so here we are. We've melted a little bit of aluminum. As you can see, it's glowing in there.
It might be need a little more, because it's not actually as thick as we thought.
Alright, so would you toss that in?
Yep, dangerously. Kind of.
See how quickly that melts.
That was a big chunk too, by the way. That thing is probably an inch across by half an inch or an inch or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a big ball of
hot. And what we're going to do with the molten aluminum currently is we have this Toyota symbol carved out.
Not perfect. I'm going to make a better, bigger one day. But the buddy who gave me all the aluminum, I said I'd make him a symbol for Toyota to put on one of his cars that he's building for his drift car.
So that'll be pretty neat.
Oh yeah.
Have yourself a hand-forged Toyota symbol on your car.
Exactly.
Hand smelted, I should say. Still.
And it's for a drift car, so it's gonna look extra cool. It needs to be extra tough.
Oh, exactly. Gotta have all the bells and whistles.
That thing's already melted again.
Oh yeah.
Scoop off some of this stuff, maybe.
Get out that muffin tin. Drop the dregs into.
Yeah.
Put it on the anvil for now, I guess. Let's see if I can. I think I see the bearing, and I think it's still not glowing yet. It takes a long while for that piece to heat up. It's pretty thick. You ready?
Yep.
I'd grab it from the top if I were you.
Yeah.
I mean, like, downwards.
Oh.
The way, no. I mean, like, grab it vertically, the way we've done it before. But like, grab it from the rim.
Yeah. You mean like that?
Like down into it.
Oh. Yeah, but that's so hard to pour, though.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well.
I find you go this way, then you can go sideways.
Okay. If you can do it, we really ought to get ourselves a proper. Whoa! Oh, buddy. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, that's not enough. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of not. Should have put it in the middle. I will just take that one.
This sort of thing happens.
Alright, because it takes, what, 30-something seconds for us to melt aluminum now instead of the old hour and something it used to take?
True.
Oh, also, now we can do this and show you guys what it looks like. That looks really cool! You don't get cool stuff like that unless stuff like that happens.
True.
Oh, we also have 100 and something pounds now, so...
Yeah, with those engine block and everything.
Is hopefully that didn't ruin the actual thing. It's supposed to be, fireproof. Aha! I wonder when that would come off. Alrighty. I can probably also go slower because I'm so used to
Having to rush.
Yeah. Now it's like we can be careful. Probably should be careful.
Yeah.
That looks so cool down there, though. I think that looks pretty awesome.
It's a little bit. It fell right into the water. You can hear it hissing. So it looks like there's a bit of a loose piece right there. You want to try and clean that up? I just blow right on it. Goes right away.
It's because it lost that little piece there.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
I wonder. I'll try it again and just.
Starting to wonder if it would be easier to just make a medallion shape and then carve the symbol into it.
Probably.
Because then you could.
Proper tools.
Yeah. It's not too hard to shape aluminum.
No, it isn't really.
It will be cool to cast it though, that's for sure.
Yeah. But the best way would be with styrofoam and sand and all
Well,
that fancy stuff.
One thing we could look into is green sand casting.
Green sand.
It's basically where you take very fine sand, like aquarium sand, crush up some clay, so you can use like the clay from even cat litter, like unscented cat litter.
Yeah.
Crush that up into a powder and you mix that together in a certain proportion and then you keep it moist.
Yeah.
And then you can create molds out of it.
It's not
Just
bad.
pack it down around whatever you need.
You could make some pretty cool stuff then. That
Oh,
would
yeah.
make it a lot easier to do stuff like that then.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier of a process.
But I'll try that because that piece broke out.
Yeah.
But I'll just try and all I gotta do then in that case is
It's just cut it out, yeah.
Yeah, carve out that little section.
It's better to have to cut out stuff than add stuff onto it.
Exactly. and within minutes of being done. Pretty quick. Yeah, so pretty impressive that we can do this so fast now compared to what it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll turn this off for the moment. Yeah, go that way.
Yeah. Not easy.
Definitely an important part of getting a good grip on it.
Yeah.
Looks like you kind of lost the heat though.
That's fine. Where'd you? Okay.
But yeah, our crucible melted through.
Apparently.
We checked underneath, lifted it up, and there was boiling aluminum underneath it. So the high heat, coupled with the fact that it's a very thin steel, probably cheap as well, it just melted through. Not ideal.
No. This one would be the ideal one.
If we can get it up to heat.
I'd be curious if just trying this. I want to see how red hot it'll get. Just even the bottom.
Might take a while, but I bet you we could do it.
If anything, it's holding in the heat for the other stuff.
That's crazy. Just one.
I won't grab that yet to show.
No. That didn't take very long.
No, here, maybe you can.
Yeah, it's on. See if we can find the. Yeah, it looks like it might be right there. Yeah, it's focused.
It did too. Look.
Yeah. It's melted right through. Because I did hear that molten aluminum will react with steel as well. But also, just the fact that it's so thin, it probably melted.
Yeah, you'd hope it won't do it with this one.
No.
A lot.
Shouldn't be any way that'll happen anytime soon.
It looks like it's melting the paint off of the one that's in there.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting warm.
Forever.
Definitely getting warm.
If that's capable of melting aluminum with it just sitting on top, then wow.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, we got, oh, it looks like it's starting to get heated up, the bearing. Only starting. Probably get some more coal in there.
Yep.
Turn this off and.
So that glowing, really glowing red thing right there is the old bearing it has. Which doesn't sound as well held down as last time for some reason. Good thing Chris brought his barbecue style things to scrape everything off as well. Jeez. I'm gonna move that after, I think. You're getting a lot of bounce out of it.
It's a lot different since we had it pretty well in the mud before.
Yeah, true.
Took a lot of that ring out. Yeah, not too bad.
Wait a little while again. Oh yeah. From.
Yeah, make sure you're all ready.
I'm gonna try and lean on the anvil too.
Probably should have gotten my glove on.
Is it hot, the anvil?
No, just a piece of forge scale.
Ooh.
Flew off out of my finger.
Yeah, gloves all the time. Gloves all the time, no exception.
Safety first.
Yes.
Oh.
We're not
Oh.
We're not the guys out in
Fuck. Shorts just ripped.
Oh, did they?
Oh, shorts, but
Sewing machines before, I guess, right?
yeah. Fucking hell.
Anything happens.
Yes. Exactly how I wanted it.
There.
Fat end still.
This should work. Careful how far you spray that.
Getting used to the tongs is definitely a task in and of itself.
Yeah, for sure.
That's definitely
Gonna hurt.
getting work down though, slowly but surely. Just leave it like that.
Alright.
Let's see. We definitely need to get some chain and or magnets.
Yeah, I'll hold it down.
Just to reduce the ringing.
Yeah. I just don't want to have a bunch of angry neighbors.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Gotten kind of cold already. Hard to get it in just the right spot, eh?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that right quick. See what you done to it. Look at that.
That's a lot skinnier.
Oh yeah.
And you only need about, I don't want to touch it, but you know what I mean, people.
Oh yeah.
Something like
Don't need
that.
a huge blade or
And
anything.
then a little curve to it.
Nice.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You can see the effects of things being red hot.
Oh yeah.
They light wood on fire instantly. That's why we have the hose.
Really should keep this thing like fucking soaking wet.
Probably a good idea.
Lost pretty much all the heat out of it.
Wouldn't that make
That's
it?
why you need to be careful when you're working. Get a bit of grip.
But that's part of it, right?
Exactly.
It's all part of it.
So, ready when you are, friend. That's the wrong way.
Yeah, this is...
Shoot.
This heats up a lot faster though than most. I was gonna say, hey, we get to test out and see how the water worked.
Yeah. Almost.
It's one thing about needing to be able to see where it is.
Yeah. Maybe try to get it heated up more towards the head of the spike.
Thanks.
Try and flatten it all out a bit more evenly.
Well, I'd like to keep the handle nice and...
Oh yeah,
thick and
okay,
cross.
fair enough.
I've seen some cool stuff, people just kind of punch holes into it and
Oh
then
yes.
go around the side.
Like a
or
big
something.
twist.
Yeah, twists and stuff.
Pineapple
like that.
twist, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I've seen like Rubik's twist, where they like make it so there's little cubes all along.
Holy cow.
It's pretty cool.
That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah,
Kinda
it's
cool.
definitely a lot of work.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah. We need to get the vise out here if we want to do any sort of twists.
Yeah.
And then we need to get a really good gripping device.
Yeah.
Alright. Turn this off for now. Oh yeah.
seeing that, like that, kind of would be a cool mini axe head, like a mini pocket hatchet.
Oh yeah. That would be something. Be pretty small though.
Look cool though.
Oh yeah.
Keychain hatchet.
There you go.
A ridiculous one. Oh man, and that's already up to heat again too.
Put that around.
I'm gonna put my other glove back on, I guess, and I find that railroad spike has been heating up very well.
Oh yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's a struggle.
Just leave it like that, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll take the railroad spike out of your way.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's pretty insane. By little.
I think the way you had it before, where you're holding on to the top end of it.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I just never remember which way to.
Yeah, put it in the right way, and then no guesswork.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. We'll get back to you when we're. Actually, let's stick the rebar behind you there. Stick that in. See if we can work on that. Make more progress on that. Remember, I'm trying to get the hinge part, so make sure that's where the heat's going to be.
Yeah.
Flip it around, see if we can fix that bend in it a bit. That's something you'll have to make sure is that it's nice and straight.
Yeah.
A little bit better. There we go, that's starting to look good. See anything else up to heat?
Where I'm sure that little bearing probably is.
Probably.
Wherever it is. We just put that other piece back in. It's a fucking guessing game with that bearing. Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, the tip of the end of it there in the fire is fucking hot.
Yep. Alright, leave it where it is. Straight off.
We're getting good at this.
Yep. Got the system.
Exactly.
Hopefully I got a good enough grip.
Yeah. Amazing how that was a round bearing.
Yep.
Definitely not so round anymore.
Get into a nice rectangular shape.
You'll have to have a before and after type of deal. Moving it back over into the middle. Cool.
Ready when you are, friend. Focus, damn you. There we go. Yeah, flip it around if you can. Kind of flatten it out a bit. How's that look? And you kind of want to shape the point for sure.
Oh yeah.
See how it's a bit funky?
Little by little. Alright. We'll turn it so like
That's a big part of this we're figuring out. It's just putting it in the forge the right way so there's no thinking when you go and lift it out.
exactly. Now I can grab it like that, put it down, and kind of flat. Flip
Exactly.
it up. Try and make it pointed.
Alright. Awesome. Put it up on edge. You want to shape that tip.
Yeah.
Oh! Now that's it for that heat.
Yeah, not this time. I'm gonna grab it so I can do it with the tip instead of the.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Anytime.
Ow. Fuck. This scale went right out of my forging hand.
Nice.
Right where I was gripping the hammer.
Little hot.
I'm thinking what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I said it on camera. I'm thinking of making this into a dagger. Won't hurt.
Oh, probably. Good stuff in there.
Alright, trying to forge out the point here. Pound it down like that and then flatten it out on the flat.
Yeah. Just a little red up there. So.
Oh my gosh. Definitely need to flatten that out.
A little bit.
Not even paying attention to the camera. It's probably totally out of focus that whole time.
Alright. Let's see.
How about that rebar? What's that at?
Now I'm getting going.
Oh yeah.
There, and I can take this out without it moving. Now when I take this down, turn her
There
up.
you go.
Okay, so
Don't put it over the hole.
Jesus, what am I doing? All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, watch over those. So it's gonna work very well that time. Man, oh man. If you're wondering, Chris is gonna make a hook so we can hang it on the
Yeah, so
anvil
currently
stand.
I'm just kind of drawing it out into a thin length so I can curl it up into a hook. That turned out really nice and square though. Look at that.
It's pretty cool. Impressive. I'm impressed. Alright.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Look at this.
That's, what?
It fucking melted. We had it that hot and we had it in there for that long that we fucking melted it. That is absolutely fucking terrifying. All that work put into that. And that is basically a good portion of that is ruined.
That's insane.
So yeah,
Wow.
I'd say we have a pretty good fucking temperature in there. Wow. We'll have to just cut that off.
Actually just melted steel.
So yeah, don't leave your stuff in the forge for too long.
Careful where you put that now. Holy crap. You realize that means we can melt copper and stuff now, right?
Yeah. That is insane. Oh, I'm really disappointed with that too.
At the same time, though, that's the best way to find out that how.
Insane.
You know how hot that would be? Oh man. Oh man. Jesus.
Look at that. Powder.
Yeah. So there's a molten pool of steel now at the bottom of that somewhere?
Potentially? I don't know for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, that was not in focus there for a second. Alright.
We'll just try and cut that off, I guess.
Put it back in, but not for too long. I think your rebar piece is also ready. Already. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
You can probably grab that now if you want. Still recording, so.
For that.
Ooh. These are gonna be cool tongs, and it's gonna be a lot easier for
Oh,
both
these
of
aren't
us
the
to have
tongs.
with
This is
them.
the.
Oh, yes, true. But it's still gonna be easier having a spoon on a hook.
Cooled off already.
Yeah. Well, it's getting cooler in the air. You can feel it. I don't know why today's gotten all of a sudden. I'll probably take that out. Let's say that's ready again.
I wouldn't say quite yet.
No? No, ready.
I'll try to get it. Yeah, there's no idea. It's, starting to look like a nice little skinning knife.
Yeah, it's weird. Taking some steaks or something later.
Probably didn't take long for that bit to heat up at the end.
Nope.
Looks like no, it's.
It is getting warm.
Oh yeah. Almost true.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you see her going. Oh, come on. Nice.
Leaves the end a bit funky, but probably just forge it out to whatever point we need to, and then grind it off if we need to. Yeah.
That's insane though. That happened.
Yeah. Lessons learned.
Yeah. Big lessons learned.
Just wish they used a cheaper steel. So we got it for free, so I guess it's pretty cheap. But
Yeah, exactly.
you don't want to get too thin.
No?
No, because whenever we go to quench it,
Yeah.
if it's too thin, it'll likely crack or warp.
Alright. Let's not do that though.
But I like it. It's got a bit of a distal taper to it, which isn't really necessary in a knife, but you know, it's nice. A lot of that could be. You can pretty well say that's done and just grind the rest of it if you wanted to.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe make it a little more straight.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I suggest to fix that.
I'd put this on the corner of the anvil and pound it like right around there-ish.
Okay.
Here, I'll just explain. I didn't have that on camera. But basically, here, let's show the camera. You can see it's not quite straight. So what I'm suggesting is he puts in the corner of the anvil, like right there, pounds it a little bit, checks it, you know, keeps going back and forth like that.
Alright,
Just trying to straighten it.
Out.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, careful. Stupid polymer handles. Just kind of flattening it out, make it nice and even. That's pretty good.
It's not too good.
Just a matter of getting it nice and straight.
And this corner down the same as the other.
Is that the one or is it the other corner?
This one here.
Don't got a lot of heat left in it.
I think that's... Yeah.
And that piece of metal that we cut off there, got it right there. I'm going to be turning that into a little pendant because it's almost like a little bit of a bearded axe shape. So I'm going to take the long end of it and draw it out, and then I'll grind it or file it to shape. That'll be pretty cool. Nice little reminder. I'll just hit it lightly tap it until it looks straight.
I'd say she'd have to go. I'm wondering. Okay. I'll have to get some more heat on that one side still.
Alright, ready?
See? 'Cause it's...
Yeah. Once again, lessons learned. Yeah, the spike's the only thing we have in at the moment.
And the little piece there.
Oh yes. It isn't quite in the coals, is it? It's not heating up. Make sure it's the other one that's facing down though. The thick end of it. I don't want to fucking burn it again.
There we go.
That should be good. Alright, we'll get back with you soon. Alrighty. Here we are. We've eaten our hot dogs, had our fill.
Yeah, still hot
And,
enough to cook more.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. It doesn't look warm, but it is warm, believe you me.
I wouldn't stick my hand in there.
No. I'm filming the outro with my phone just to see what the quality's like. I don't really know for sure. Doesn't really matter too much anyways. We're just showing off what we've gotten for the day. We've got the piece that melted. And we hot cut that off. Thinned it down from what it was still.
And that was the...
And this is the piece that we wound up cutting off. You can see that's why it's got such a thin edge on it, but I started forging it out into a bit of a axe-shaped pendant, and I'm just gonna do the rest of it in file work probably. Sometimes when I'm bored.
kind of cool.
Make it into a little pendant. And then we have the first half of the tongs that we're making. As you can see, that's the hinge there. We just need to offset the end of it
A little bit.
so that we can hook two of them together. I keep trying to point with my hand that I'm holding the phone with, which is not smart, but anyways.
You guys can probably tell though.
Yeah.
Any of you guys watching these videos probably.
And then we started forging the end of the spoon. I just kind of gave up on that eventually, but we're going to thin it out a lot more and then bend it around into a little hook shape so we can hang it on the hooks there.
Can be very handy to Amy.
We've got these little bits of aluminum,
They're scary.
which were, let's see if I can get the focus.
They're pretty tiny though. So.
Focus. Come on. Please? Either way, very sharp, pointy bits of aluminum that fell from that first pour we tried to do, fell onto there, came down like that.
Splashed everywhere.
And then finally, this is kind of the star of the thing for today. We have the railroad spike knife. Kind of a nice size and shape to it. Nice little skinner or something like that. Gonna need some grind work, of course, but for the first time ever forging anything, you did pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad for my hand size. I'm pretty happy with that one. Kind of surprising.
Absolutely.
But yeah, definitely need a little bit of grinding the edge down.
Oh yeah. It'll be good. And I'm not quite sure what we have caked onto our pipe here. That might be either molten aluminum or molten steel, I'm not sure. But it's probably the aluminum. Probably just oxidized aluminum. Hard to tell.
But there is a big chunk of steel down in there somewhere.
Not too big of a piece, but definitely some.
We still melted steel in that thing.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So today was a day of victories and a day of learnings, we'll say. But yeah, that's all for today. Until next time, Grrxmaster and Hillbilies. Have a good one.
See you later.